Hello crafty friends, it's Sherls here. Thank you for stopping by on my channel. I want to show you the journal I finished for a personal swap. It's a swap that has been long in the making. We talked about this swap last September or October, and one thing led to the other. We both didn't do ours until recently. So anyways, I finally finished the journal. Yay! And I'm going to show off to you. These are the two projects that I made for her. This is the main journal, and this is just a holder to hold the extra bits ephemera and stuff that I want to send to her. I will show you this later after I show off the main journal. So this journal is in a theme that I've never done before, Denim and Lace. It's quite challenging for me because I'm still struggling with laces, and it's my personality to make it more challenging. I made it a billowing journal and also a flowing journal. These two I've never done before. So yeah, it's quite interesting. It's not really like billowing like you have seen in another video, YouTube video. Like I said, I'm still struggling with the laces, and I'm still kind of like not really into the billowing idea. I like everything to be inside the cover, but I challenge myself. I've never feel like comfortable with swapping, and it's totally fine, but I just decided I will just throw myself out there, and I'm going to challenge myself and improve myself through the process. So anyways, let's just continue with the journal. Nothing on this journal is glued. Like 99% of them are not glued. Like these laces, I only hold them with a foam, what is it called? Foam mat. Yeah. I tried using the glue dot, but it just won't hold the laces, so I decided to use the foam mat. And besides, I'm using white, so it's not really like showing off. Like it's not really glaring in your eyes. But these laces, of course I glued it because I want it to be part of the journal cover. And this denim flower is also not glued. It's held together with the foam mat. And this is the spine. This is the, oops, I need to fix this. This is the cord that holding the signature together. This is a cord from an old plant that I threw away, and I just keep the cord. I also made her two dangles, a ribbon dangle that I accidentally ripped off. I've never done something like this before. It's kind of cute, and I think just fits with the wool feeling of the journal. And this is another charm that I made. This is actually a decoration of my old purse. It's like I had the purse for 13, maybe 12 years ago. It just wore down, and I decided to keep the charm decoration. And finally, like 10 plus years later, I finally put it on a good use and into a charm for my journal. And this is the bag. I usually put my handmade with love blah 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 by Sherls crafts here, but because this is a flowing journal, I want to give my partner all the possibility for her to change this journal into something that's more into her style, and that's why I didn't put my handmade logo here. And here in the inside, I just cut the denim a little bit wider than the journal cover, and then I fold it in, and then I put this fox leather in the middle. So this is what it looks like on the back. If she wants to, she can flip this, and this part becomes the cover, and this side becomes the inside of the journal, and then put all of the embellishment on this side. And that's also the reason why I didn't put my handmade logo. And in this journal, I made two signatures, and this is the writing board I made for her. I made this, I showed you this when I was showing the tag templates tutorial, and I just keep it blank so she can use this as a writing journal. And I keep this side very flat because I want it to be used as a writing board. And this one, if you see the tag templates tutorial, I believe you have seen this layout before. And this is from the cut off from making the template. I keep a lot of pages blank so she can personalize it, and I like to make my journal with a lot of writing spaces. So that's why most of my journal has a lot of blank space. And this is the freebie mini kit that I released on January, Roses and Weatherboard mini kit. It's still available for free on my Ko-fi. So if you want the kit, just go check out my Ko-fi. I like to cut the image if I can, like so, and you make it into a tuck spot. And you see, like, I only print on one side of copy paper and then stick it on the dyed paper, and then of course, before I stick it, I just cut around the image here, and then I made it into a tuck spot. I like doing it. So if you've seen my work before, I believe you have noticed I've done this thing couple times. And here I use the junk envelopes to make a flip page. The junk envelope is a little bit taller than the page, but because I'm challenging myself to let it billowing out, I still let it be. And here I just put a bunch of, what is it called, side cluster or something. I forget what it's called, and just put it there to fill the pocket. And here just the cluster I made out of the scrap denim and laces. And here more of the writing page of the kit, which I stick on another dyed paper. I think this paper I dyed it with cream myrtle. The cream myrtle I use is purple, but somehow after I dyed it tried into like this darkish color. But it's really interesting how nature dye works. Doilies with a big tuck spot journaling card. That's fine. This one. So it also works as a tuck spot. And of course this is too big. And then in the back I made a pocket. And we also put the journaling card if she wishes to use it as well. I didn't do anything with this because I want to give her a lot of possibility to play with this journal. She wants to, she can cut this into two journaling cards. If she wants to keep it like this, and she's welcome to. And this is something that I should have thought through before putting the laces on the bottom of this doily, because as you can see I have trouble with this, putting this binding, and yeah, it's kind of like tucking the laces in. But anyways, it's something that I learned think through the whole thing before you put the decorations. And this is one of the few part of the journal that I glued in, because I want to make this into a lace belly band. And I put my long tag, my skinny long tag, using the Kleenex tissue opener. More doily pages. No, not doily pages, doily imprint dyed paper. And here I made the paperback pocket. I didn't glue it, I just hold it with this altar paper clip, which I just actually just tied a piece of denim scrap into the paper clip just to make it look cute. Here I put another piece of leather on the bottom to decorate it, and just the roses and weatherboard paper on the top, and put some tags, pocket tags. I made this pocket tags with a junk envelope, and if you are interested how I make it, I have the tutorial for it. And this is, I put more of the ephemera piece of the free mini junk journal kit. I will put the link of the mini junk journal kit on the description box, so if you are interested you can go check it out on my Ko-fi. And there's the other side of the doily with more of the thicket ephemera of the kit. This is another big tag I made using a junk label. I've also showed this in my tag tutorial. And this one is a one sheet floating journal card or journal pocket. So you open this and you can use it as a writing spot, and or if you glued both of these sides, the the edge, you can make it into a pocket. And I didn't put anything inside here. I'm using 6x6. I'm using 12 by 12 paper for this floating page, and it's bigger than the journal page, but that's what I'm going for. I want everything to below. Not much, just a little bit is enough for me for now. And here, another older paper clip, and I made this denim pocket, and I just put again a bunch of these side clusters using the scraps of the project. So that's my tip for you when you are working on the project, and just use your scrap to make cluster, to make motherboard, or whatever you want, and then use it for the project. I've been doing that for a little bit now, and that's really helpful for me to keep my scraps under control, so I don't have a lot of scraps in my craft room. And here I use and I make another altar paper clip, banner paper clip, and I put this cute pinwheel, which I have a tutorial of. And this is another side cluster. I just decided I want to let her know how she can use this side cluster, but I don't really want to glue it, and that's why I use this paper clip to kind of hold it on the side of the page, so she knows that she can use it for like what is called, I don't really know all of this term, but she can use it to decorate the edge of her journal like this. This another, I believe this is crepe myrtle dyed paper. I use vinyl doily to make this imprint, and this is big journal page I made using tag template tutorial. And here I put lace and flower and let this billowing out just to go with my theme. And this I made kind of like a see-through paper using cereal bags. I also have a tutorial for this. More twirly page, and this is a denim pocket. It's pretty much the pocket that come in a jean that I cut around the shape. I put lace here, and after I glued this part down, I just thought that I should have only glued this two sides and make it into a belly band, but it's already finished, so I cannot fix it. I cannot do anything about it, and it still look cute, so whatever. And this is more of the ephemera in the kit. I did not bag this, I just leave it with this extra white border, so if she wants to, she can bag it with like more thicker paper or whatever that she wants to do with this. It's just like I said, I want to leave her a lot of range to customize this journal into more into her style. And this is one other of the writing page of the kit. More writing paper, and this is, I made this using a junk envelope as well, and that's one of my many goals this year, using my bazillion junk envelope. This is the junk envelope, the original one. I see this is, I was thinking like, oh, this will make something really cute, and so far I can only think of using this as a journal pocket page like this, which yeah, I put another side cluster thing that I made. And this on this side, on the other pocket, I made this mini journal using junk envelopes. I should make a tutorial for this because this is one of the junk envelope use that I think of, and maybe someone else have done it before, so I'm not going to claim credit that I'm the inventor of it. I'm just having the idea of making it like so. And here I made the lace flip, fabric flip, lace flip. So this is open like this, and I didn't glue this, I just hold it together with this paper clip, so if she wants, she can, like again, she can move it around. This is already in the other side of the first half, and this is another part that I glued down because I really want to make this big lace pocket. I do not know how to make this into like floating pocket, so I just decided I will just glue it on and let it be. And this is another journal card. I just put a dyed paper on the back, and here it's just cute. I do not know what this is, call it a crochet something. I did it in the snail mail a long time ago. I just decided to put it as a decoration for this lace pocket. And then this is a scrap pulp decoration thing that I decided to put in to make this lace pocket looks more cute. And here more of the other side, a lot of, like I said, a lot of blank pages for her to write. And that's it. That's the journal part. I need to put this back. And now the second project that I made for her is this. This project is trifold scrap folio. I got this idea from Junk Journal Trading Post. So Rachel, she in January had a challenge to reuse our stash, and the first week challenge to make a trifold folio to hold our scraps. This is the improved version of the one I made for the challenge. This is the one I made for the challenge. It's pretty much the same. It's trifold with some holder and pockets, and on the back I made a pocket to hold scrap fabric. So this is the same. I forgot to put closure here, and I improved it. I remembered to put closure. I use a ribbon as a closure because I know that maybe this will get so bulky, and I think the ribbon will hold this much better. So if it's get bulky, it might just tie like so. Anyways, I put some ephemera to decorate the cover, and here you open the flap, and I put two pockets here. I use the window of a junk envelope to make these two pockets. In my original version, I only use one big pocket, double window pocket like this. And I believe it was Kathy in a group that posted her version with couple pockets, so for ephemera holding, and I thought, oh, that's really cute, and that's why I decided on this improved version I make these two pockets. So thank you, Kathy, for the idea. And then on this side, another same stuck corner pocket, which I put some ephemera that I have had for a while, printed ephemera. I haven't used this, and I thought that Kelly might be able to use it for her project. But if she cannot use it and she want to give it to someone else, that's totally fine. That's much better use of this ephemera instead of collecting dust in my scrap room or hers. And this, I made a belly band using this beautiful lace, and I put more of ephemera I've laying around. And it's also like some green one, which will be perfect for St. Patrick's project. This one here, I don't know, this one. Anyways, it's a bunch of ephemera. And on this side, I made this pocket using junk envelope with big window, so she can see directly what's inside this pocket. And here I put some embossed cardstock made by my eldest daughter, Miss Cutie. She said, Mommy, put on your project. And I said, sure, I will just send it to Mommy friends. And this is one that she's learning to color the embossed cardstock by dragging ink pad. I taught her, and she just playing around with it. Yeah, we decided that we will put a corner of her and her sister here in this office, so she can craft and play with me. And here on the back, I put a pocket to put scrap fabric or scrap lace. In this case, I put laces. So this is another improved version of my project here, and this is the one that I have here. I use cookie box for this side, and it's not really pliable, it's quite stiff. The idea of using fabric or something else, and I came up with the thought of using this fabric paper. So I got this idea from Andrea in Junker. She did a live showing how she made her fabric paper, and I thought, oh, that might work for my scaffold project. And it did. I quite like how it's really pliable. It's open wider than this cookie box. and I feel like it can just like hold much more fabric scrap. So yeah, this she used more pouch to make her fabric paper, and I just thought maybe I can use my bazillion cereal bag, and it worked. So it's just I put pepper and then the cereal bag and then this fabric. Let me grab the fabric here. This one here is the netting fabric, and then I just iron it for a while actually to make sure that it really stick, and I still have some part that doesn't really stick well, but it generally works, and they make a really sturdy pocket. It doesn't really rip easily. That's what I like about this fabric paper. So yeah, that's the second project. This scrap trifold scrap folio, whatever you call it. It holds the bits and bobs that I thought she can use to further decorate the journal I made for her. And this is it. And now she fix the dangle. Isn't it cute? I just really like how this journal looks because I make mine really tidy and this is like, I don't know, I just love it. I hope she also loves the journal that I made for her. So anyways, thank you for watching. Happy crafting. Until next video.